6.3, number 34, we're trying to evaluate the cosine of 105 degrees. Just says use the half angle identities to find the exact value. Alright, so cosine, it says half angle, so we need to double this and divide by 2. So we're going to rewrite the cosine of 105 as cosine of 210 degrees over 2. So our u in this problem is 210, and we know that the cosine of u over 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 plus the cosine of u over 2. Alright, so let's first choose is it positive or negative. We're trying to figure out what the cosine of 105 degrees is. 105 degrees is in quadrant 2. That's 105 degrees. So if we're trying to find the cosine of that angle, since it's in quadrant 2 and cosine represents x, it's going to be negative because we're going to the left. So we're going to choose the negative square root. So we now have the negative square root of 1 plus the cosine of u, which we said is 210 degrees, over 2. Okay? And this is u over 2, so that's why we made 105 210 over 2, because we know how to find the cosine of 210. So we change 105 to 210 over 2. So 210 degrees is 180 plus another 30. So that's 1, 2, square root of 3, negative, negative. So the cosine of 210 degrees is so it's the square root of 3 over 2 over 2, and then it's just a matter of simplifying. We have a fraction with 2 in the bottom inside of another big fraction inside of a square root, so I'll multiply the top and bottom by 2. That'll eliminate that smaller fraction. So we have negative square root. Distributing the 2 on top, I get 2 minus, and then these 2's cross off, square root of 3 over 2 times 2, which is 4. And then the last thing, since this can be written as over the square root of 4, we know the square root of 4 is 2. So I have negative square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 over 2 would be our final answer. It's just one step after another sub steps. You know, you've got choosing the right formula, choosing the positive or the negative, figuring out what u is, evaluating, and then simplifying.